I'm Deaundre Bonds, you know what I mean? Cleve, Cato, Ja.
And what are you known for, mostly?
Movies. I make movies, you know. Mostly that's what I'm known for, however. I got a few songs out there, you know, not mainstream, but YouTube. Got a lot of hits, world stars, you know. But movies is what I'm known for.
All right,
The
tell me-
Wood,
Yeah, go ahead.
The Wood, Tales from the Hood, Get on the Bus, Three Strikes, Lockdown, Sunset Park. However, I'm known mostly for The Wood, this character I played, Stacy.
How do people react to that when they see you?
Stacy, that's Stacy. I'm like, nah, my name Deaundre. They all want hitting on that. I'm Stacy.
Do you see that as a good thing or
It's a blessing, you know. It's not a curse. Evidently, that character that I played was relevant enough to stick in people's head. You know what I mean? And they remember you for it. So that's part of being an actor. You want to be remembered for what you do. I grew up in South Central Los Angeles. And I was born in '76. I was raised in the '80s. So, you know, the president at that time was Reagan, that I could remember. And it wasn't something that I necessarily miss or would want to go through again. However, growing up in that time, it taught me a lot, it showed me a lot, especially, you know, when it comes to the system and, you know, the political aspects of the system. My people was going through hell, bro. It was like, I was knee deep in it, like with all my people.
what was it like back then?
Cocaine, crack, that was the shit that was fucking us up. And Reagan, my mother, my family. I don't know necessarily about school, cause that shit didn't mean nothing to me. Nobody wasn't learning in school at that time. We was tearing up the classroom, cause the teachers wasn't even qualified to teach. They was teaching us bullshit anyway. So a nigga going, excuse my language, a person going to school with no foundation of learning, and the teachers, few teachers cared and really wanted us to learn. However, for the most part, it was bullshit, bro. Nigga waste his time. My family, my mother, my aunties, my uncles, them was the ones, my cousins, they whooped my ass and kept me right. You know what I mean? Like, the community took care of everybody. Like, it wasn't just you. It was like, if you in trouble with one neighbor, your ass in trouble with your neighbor and your mama. Cause your neighbor gonna bring your ass home and tell your mama what you did, and then you gonna get your ass whooped by your mama, and then that would keep them off out the streets, doing wrong, busting, whatever. It's not like that no more. When I first started selling candy, I was 13, and I stayed in Compton on Atlantic Drive. And after school, they was handing out some like numbers of if you want an after school job, call this number. So I told my dad, and my daddy was like, call the number. I called the number, and they came and picked me up from my house. Renardo Page, Candy Selling Group, YDF, Youth Development Foundation, real life. Shout out to Renardo, YDF. Woo! Yeah, and we used to, after school, we go home. Like, he come pick me up with a caravan of youth, my age. We all going to get paid. And we all together though, you know what I mean? So it's like, we go to different cities and get money. And I was getting the most money, man. I don't know. I just think I had the gift of the gab, speaking, and that's how I learned how to communicate with people and understand people. They used to let me in their house. I'm selling candy. I guess I look younger than I was I'm 43, so I still look young. But anyway, they let me. I was in the house with people, parents wasn't home, their daughters was letting me in. Like, come on in, I'm jumping on trampoline. My mom and them ain't here, but they be back, and yeah.
What did it feel like though, making money? Like, was it
Oh
the
my
first time you were
God.
making your own money?
Yes. First time I ever made my own money was through selling candy. And it felt so good to come home with money every motherfucking day and then learn the blueprint and say, fuck the whole thing, I'm gonna do it myself. Excuse my language. And bro, that was the most, I think I learned more from that aspect of my life than any other, because it taught me how to be a people person, how to communicate, how to negotiate, how to, you know what I mean? And it was all beautiful. I get to go home, give my mama half of the money I told her, or my daddy, and I made more than that. I just took some. I ain't gonna lie, cause they like, here mama, here daddy. Daddy would've took all of it. Mama probably would've gave me something back, but daddy would've took all of it.
And what did you do with the money that you kept? How did you spend it?
Clothes, swap meet. I saved it up for World on Wheels on every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That was my thing. You know, everybody thing was World on Wheels. You couldn't make it to World on. What? If you couldn't 77. That was what, Sundays, no, Saturday to Sunday. Real life.
You used to get shot up every morning.
Oh my G.
You gotta hurry to go home.
Well, yeah, they used to shoot the dude. And women used to beat boys' ass too up there, yeah.
Did you have a girlfriend back then? Like
I had a couple of them. I had like, I was in each stall in World on Wheels with another girl, like, but I was ducking all of them, like trying to act like I'm skating, but dip off and kiss or hug or, you know, do that and then let her know she can then move on and then on the other one. That's how it was back then.
You think that money changes people, or do you think that?
It depends on the person. Money can change you if you don't know the value of money or the purpose of money. Yes, it can change you because you will fall in love with that fleeing imagination of money. I don't fuck how much money you got. That don't produce happiness. That don't produce loyalty. That don't produce love. You know what I mean? Money make motherfuckers think that shit do that, but it produce other cars and houses and no bodies though.
And then how did selling candy lead to being in movies?
I met my agent, bro, selling candy. Wow, Sunset Boulevard. I used to catch the bus from Avalon and 80th to downtown LA, jump on the downtown bus to Hollywood every day by myself because I left the foundation as far as, you know, the candy crew. We had a candy crew, Youth Development Foundation. We was a crew. Everybody got picked up, everybody got picked up. Everybody came home, everybody came home. Everybody got money, everybody got money. You know what I mean? And when we went out on weekends, after the 5 days work, we celebrated. We went everywhere, like, and that was beautiful. And now, you know, I met my agent because of learning the game. learning how to sell this shit without giving $4 up and me getting one. So I said, I'ma just spend my one and catch the bus, buy my candy and get all my money. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what I did. I said, you know, I'm gone, bye. And jumped on that bus every motherfucking day, went to that 99-cent store, $20 worth of items, that's 20 candies, worth 5 each. Nigga, I'm making my own money. I get all my cash. I don't gotta give $4 up. I used to go up and down Sunset Boulevard from the Coconut Teaser all the way to Tower Records. Every day, that was my hustle spot. As far as, you know, walking up and down. And I used to go in the buildings, and it's a lot of people in the buildings you don't know about, man. Like, them buildings be having businesses up in them buildings, different businesses. So it's like, as long as you frequent, and I was frequenting that every day. And I met my agent. I go in her office, Mimi Meyer, love you forever. And she never bought no candy from me. No. And I still went up in there every day to try. And she still never bought candy from me. So one day I heard her on the phone talking about an audition or something. And when she got off the phone, I said, excuse me, Mimi, because I go in there so much and she say no all the time. When you talking about actors and commercials, you saying something about a commercial, I was like, well, she said, I'm an agent. I represent actors. I was like, hold up, wait a minute. They told me all my life, like, you need an agent. You need an agent. You need an agent. I'm like, what the fuck is an agent? They just say agent. They won't say what an agent is or what an agent does.
Yeah.
So I was like confused, like, all right, an agent. All right, now here I need an agent. And then she said she was an agent. After I heard her and I inquired, and I went out, I told her that's all I wanted to ever do was be an actor. Like, that's my dream, like from Goonies. Fuck. Real life, I just growing up imagining, like, man, she was an agent, and I don't know, man. It was just, I guess you could say it was lined up already for you. When your life is already predestined, and all of us pretty much are, we can put some or less on it. It's up to you though. And she gave me an opportunity. I went out there and she gave me an IHOP commercial side skit, like for an IHOP commercial. And she said, go do this then, as you said, and come back in and show me. And I went out there and I walked up and down the hall that I go through every day and sell candy. And I was practicing. I went to the neighbor. I was like, look, I was kind of fucking happy. Like, I'm about to read, or I don't even know what's going on, but I felt it. She said, go out there and do this IHOP commercial skit. Remember, come back and show me, you know, you serious about this, as far as an actor. So I had to go say, I got 2 pancakes and 10 waffles for $49. Probably $2.99 back there, but I went and did it, and she loved me. And she was like, how long will it take for you to get $300 for my headshots? Right. That shit ain't free, bro. I need some headshots to submit. So And she helped me though at the same time. She was like, I got a friend. And I told her I had $300 tomorrow. And I'd be damned if I didn't have $300 tomorrow. If I'm damned, then I had almost $300, but somebody gave me something to help me get the whole three from my family.
How did you get the money?
Selling candy. That was my thing. I think I made like $200 that day. I was like, when she said that, I went out there and I sold out. Like,
What? I heard you said that. I heard you tell the story that you sold candy, and I think I discovered basically the same story right now. And when I was laughing the whole time because when you kept saying you're selling candy, I thought you were talking about drugs. Like, why you just saying so free?
Belizean. Nah, we don't sell drugs. We sell marijuana.
So, growing up in the inner city and everybody's
Drugs marijuana?
Yeah. Back
How?
Then, back then.
Well, now it's not.
It's legal.
How the fuck it was drugs back then? It ain't drugs now. It ain't never been a drug. It's a medicinal seed.
Okay, like the guys in your neighborhood that was selling.
Jaws, man, Jamaica. I gotta go to, Belize, man. I bet you ain't got no laws against marijuana.
Yeah, it's legal in Belize now too.
All right, good.
Growing up in the inner city, everybody's selling crack and all that stuff in your neighborhood. What made you decide to not do that and go sell candy?
I didn't want to go to jail, man. I didn't want to go to jail. And I knew that anything that's not right or illegal, you can be held accountable for. So I was young and I didn't want to go to fucking jail. Fuck, I'm gonna sell, I could sell some legal shit for it and don't have to worry about going to jail.
But the guys that selling drugs, they didn't want to go to jail either.
They did. All of them.
I got you. Yeah, you know what I tell my kids? I say wanting is an action. So it doesn't matter what you say you want, it's about what you do. If you're doing that action, that's what you want,
Yeah, I don't want that. It took me 25 years of my life before they got me to go to fucking prison or whatever. And it was like, fuck, 25. Now I gotta go do 12 years, 11. For what? Nigga, I ain't did shit. I've been doing good all my life. Man, I was on Sunset Boulevard selling candy. I met Martin, Tupac, Chubb Rock, Dionne Warwick, Diana Ross. Man, I met so many people. Scarface, selling candy. And just from doing that, I had the opportunity to meet round and round, round we go. The underground just don't stop for hoes, I get around. And that's when Pac came out with that, and I was like, Pac, he wasn't the Pac we came to know. Like, you know what I mean? However, he was coming up and he was Pac. And he was getting a tattoo at the tattoo shop on Sunset, right across from the Comedy Store. And I was trying to sell him some candy. I was like, man, I got some candy. Excuse me. He was like, man, I want no motherfucking candy. I was like, well, he came outside, cause we was outside on Sunset Boulevard. And then now he's smoking. And I know the marijuana smell, cause I ain't no weirdo, nigga. I know marijuana from everywhere. He blowing bud. And I said, man, I could rap. He's like, I already got a rap group. And I got mad. I was like, well, fuck you then. And mobbed off with my candy. Like, and he laughed. He did just that. And next time I saw him was at the premiere of Sunset Park, because he had High Till I Die, Low Till They Smoke Me on the soundtrack of Sunset Park. So we had it at Magic Johnson Theater, called the Rave now. However, we had the whole mall, the whole motherfucking Crenshaw Plaza was ours. Nigga, it was closed down. We had live performances. We had bud smoking. All kind of shit going over when it's closed now. Yeah, I had to sit my girl down at that time. Stay right here. Don't go. Yeah, I had a little, Leah. Hey, we had live performances by all the. Pac didn't perform though. However, whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Everybody up here performing. And we had the whole mall locked down, real life. Like, we doing everything up in that motherfucker. Free everything was in there. Pac was in there. And when I saw him, I was with my mother. I took my mother and I took my female friend to the premiere. And my mother was walking with me. I kept my mama. It's my mama, nigga, please. Fuck with my mama, I'm gonna show you how to die real fast. So Pac was right there. He was mobbing with two big light-skinned niggas. Excuse my language. Never ignorant, getting girls to come. And it was, now I know who it was. The same two bodyguards he had with him all the time, Frank Alexander and another big dude. And they didn't let a nigga in. Like, I'm trying to, like, this my shit. Pac was had it. No. You can't get close to him. And he was like, Pac was like, no. Let him in. And when I came in, I looked at him, I told him, man, I love you, bro. Keep your head up. It's real life, because he was Machiavelli now. I mean, he wasn't even Machiavelli, he was...
Did he recognize you?
I don't know. I can't say he did, and I can't say he didn't. However, he hugged my mama, and my mama was with me. And that made me feel great, because my mama was like, I hugged Tupac. I'm like, I don't know if he remember me from all that. No, I doubt it, because that's too much shit in the nigga mind at that. He just got out of prison from Dana Moore, and Suge bailed him out.
So do you think it's important how you treat, he treated you like a certain way?
He treated me as any man should treat everybody, man. Just be true to him. Be real. Don't play with him.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, get away from me. I got a rap group. Don't make a motherfucker rap for you and then you ain't looking for no musicians.
All right.
He was like, man, look, I think he knew everything. What we talking about is on Sunset. That's round and round. Underground just don't stop for hoes. Yeah. That's the only reason I knew him was because of that video and that music. This time was like 3 or 4 years later. 3 years later, bro. Nigga I think he was going into Machiavelli.
Me Against the World.
You already know it. On My Life, that was out knocking.
Dear Mama.
Dear Mama. Yeah, I was raised on that type of music. Yeah, we could do it. 100 proof, fluid.
And what was the first acting gig that you actually got? Like, once she started, so you got your headshots, and then what happened from there?
My agent, Mimi Meyer, helped me with a photographer, and she took, it was a woman, I don't even know who this woman was. I don't know her name. I didn't have nothing but the clothes on me. And she gave me, excuse me, she gave me one of her, excuse me, I got gastrointestinal shit. I got a shit. So she gave me one of her tank tops. I'll keep that on there. She gave me one of her tank tops, bro, cause I didn't have nothing but the clothes on my back, and she was taking my flicks in her house, and it cost me like $300 on my life. And I don't even know this woman, but Mimi was telling me how to get there, and I was going, I made it, and she opened her doors and she took my flicks, and I sent my shots to my agent, Mimi Meyer, Angel City Talent, yeah, been an angel. And Mimi called me up there later. This all for selling candy, bro. And me overhearing, yeah, she sent me there, and I did that. And she took the pictures with the clothes on my back, gave me a tank top. It was pink. Oh my God. A pink tank top. She says black and white pictures though. The color don't show. So it don't matter. Cause color don't show on black and white. You could put any motherfucking thing on, it's gonna be black and white. So she put a fucking pink tank top on. That's the only thing, nigga. That was my shot that got me on my audition. Still got it right now.
And what was your first actual gig?
Tales from the Hood. Or the movie Tales from the Hood. Gig, as far as work opportunity, south of Sunset with Ari Spears. I had some weird ass dreads or some shit. I had some weird in my, and I did it, and I got like $600 for like that fast.
And then Tales from the Hood, how did
Jumped on the bus after that and went home, gave my mama 4, at least 3. Tales from the Hood was audition. Mimi Meyer was my agent, and she sent me on boy, like, I'm your agent, motherfucker. You got an audition. It's here, get there. Yes, ma'am. Got off the phone, jumped on the bus, got my ass where she said go, and then audition, Robbie Reed, Sam Monroe. Man, that's history right there.
What Robert Reed got you in?
Robbie Reed opened up doors for everybody, I think, to give you opportunity. You know what I mean? So it's like, she can't get you nothing. You gotta get it, because it's more than her. She's a casting director. However, the motherfuckers with the money that's gonna see the shit they recording, you know what I mean? Yeah. Gonna go with her judgment. Yeah. Or they be like, nope, I want the other one.
So was it real to you? Did it feel real to you yet? Like once you got that Tales from the Hood?
Man, I went crazy. Stayed on 42nd place between St. Andrews and Western. And I told everybody I would run up and down the block like, bro, I'm 17, bro. I just booked a motherfucking movie, man. I'm one of the dudes in the motherfucking movie, man. Ball. Man, I was so happy. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, and then from that, what was what was the next big?
From Tales from the Hood,
Yeah,
Sunset Park.
Sunset Park. So I remember you in Sunset Park, and the character from Tales from the Hood is like way completely on a different end than your character in Sunset Park. How did you? Which one? Tell me something. Which one of those characters is more you?
Important to me?
Well, which one?
Or
is
that's
like
more
you,
me?
The real you, like you.
Nah, ain't nothing like me, man. I don't even think a character. My son is the only one like me, and he ain't no character. However, as far as the movies are concerned, what was
Which one?
Tales
like,
from the
how did
Hood? Tales from the Hood.
Yeah,
I had to step outside myself to play Busy Bee.
Busy Bee.
Yeah, I was like
I remember Busy Bee. From that movie,
all
he's
the
like the person I remember the most from that movie.
Busy. That was my G. You know, I had to act like to play him. You know, I'm not from New York. However, I love New York. Real life, it's one of my favorite places. And learning with my brothers, you know, how to speak or the accent and the dialect. Fredro Store, Sticky Fingers. You know what I mean? I was out there with them, like they taking me to their home. Everywhere they go, I'm going. Like, you know what I mean? I'm really learning. I got Pele coats on, real fur, whatever, sheep coats and shit. And then you out at the club. Oh my God, it's so cold out there, man. Don't ever go to New York without no fucking
Jacket.
no.
You need a New York jacket.
You need some fur in there, but
Don't go to the LA jacket.
real life. That's how, man. That's the only difference.
Have you ever got any roles where you turned down and now you regret it? Like they call you for the role, you turn it down, now you regret it.
Yeah, I turned down a role. I don't know. I ain't gonna say that.
Okay.
But I had a motherfucker try to get me to play a role in a television series. I hate to say this type of weird shit, but I'm gonna say it. This was the role. A nigga sucking a dick and he bite the nigga dick off. And the police walk up. Fuck you and that role. Fuck the person that, you know what I mean, wrote that role.
Yeah.
What was it? It was some weirdo shit called Weeds. It was a television show out called Weeds, man. That shit was stupid as fuck.
So how come you didn't go audition for like a bunch of those classic movies back then, like Boys in the Hood, Men's Society?
I wasn't acting at that time. I was a youth. I was going to see Boys in the Hood and Men's Society. I walked out of there when Kane, Tyron Turner, my brother.
What was it that made you want to be an actor? Like, was it after watching a movie?
It was, yeah, I think it was after really what made me want to be a fucking actor or say I could do it is when I saw Tyron Turner in Menace to Society in downtown LA. Nigga, when they used to give 3 movies for 1 price. And I saw my bro, nigga, same nigga I know. I grew up with my bro.
Who was he in the movie?
He played Kane.
Kane, right?
Yeah, he stomped the nigga out. He the main nigga.
Right.
You look like you confused.
Yeah, I'm just saying it for people that's watching and don't know who
What about the
his real
people
name.
that we watching?
Because I didn't know his real name, that's why I'm looking confused.
His name is
I know about Kane.
Tyron Turner,
Okay.
and he played Kane.
Yeah, I know him by Kane.
Lorenz Tate played O-Dog.
Right.
Yeah.
And all right. And between that time, all this time, you're now moving up. Were you getting in?
No,
trouble?
I didn't even start. That's what I'm saying. When I walked out of the movie at that time in downtown LA, it ignited something in me to say, fuck how my bro, nigga, I know on fucking the movie screen.
The bug bit you. The acting bug. Right then and there.
Is it a such thing as an acting bug? What is the acting bug? We need to get a fucking face for that motherfucker. Yeah, that's what happened. Cause I was like, man, my bro can do it, and I know him like we sitting here. You know what I mean? Like real life. That shit inspired me so much, man. It was like,
Bro.
then I did Dope after the Wood.
Oh wait, yeah. So coming up, you did all right. So you did a couple movies now. Did you? How were you outside of that? Like, were you getting into trouble, fights, anything like that? What was going on?
No, I was doing everything I was supposed to do as far as I stayed out of trouble. I'm booking movies now, you know what I mean? So I was just making movies, man.
And how were
Taking
you
care of my,
spending your money?
I was spending it like, you get it? Like it's gonna continually come, nigga, $1,000 a day. Whole motherfucking thing, every day, nigga, let's get it. Acting never saved my motherfucking life. I think I saved my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything plays a purpose in your life. It's how you utilize it. You know, acting is a tool to express shit you probably don't want to hold in. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna change your life unless you.
No, I'm saying, sorry. Instead of like you hanging out with the homies in the
Oh yeah.
like you on a set instead. So
What? Nigga eating good, everything. Oh yeah, it changed my whole atmosphere. It changed my surroundings, introduced me to other people, and man.
the reason why I'm asking you that because it's weird. Like I saw Tales from the Hood. I saw Sunset Park. Like I went to Magic Johnson Theater to watch those. But when I
You ain't never told me this.
I'm telling you.
Are you telling the truth or you just talking for the camera?
Nah, this is the truth. But when I like really notice you, because I got scared of you in the movie, and that's the Wood. I got scared of you.
Why would you be scared of a
Because
brother?
you played the role so good.
He a big brother though.
But I thought you was like a real life blood. I'm like, this dude is not acting.
I'm a real blood. Shout out to the Bloods, real life Power Rules, Crips, Hoovers, and the gangsters. Yeah.
So you're a real life blood.
No, not like a gang, but yeah, I'm a blood because I grew up amongst Bloods, Crips, gangsters, Hoovers. Man,
Gang related.
locked, like, this up my,
I thought you was like an active gang banger.
Never. I never bang. Never gang bang, never. I ain't never swore oath to nothing except me.
Yeah, you play the crap out of that role. I'm
Thank
like,
God for the
scared of this
crip.
dude. You ain't want to be scared of going outside. And I was watching.
Me?
Yeah.
What about the other motherfucker?
No, I'm just saying because you played the role so good. And I was watching the movie In the Jungles. Because that's what the Magic Johnson Theater was.
Woo! Nigga, you been in the jungles?
Yeah, the Magic Johnson Theater.
Congratulations, you made it out. What you talking about? Shout out to the jungles. Yeah, I ain't cutting nothing.
Alright.
Steak and egg.
I'ma cut some steak. You don't gotta cut egg.
How did the Wood happen?
The Wood happened. I read for Rick Famuyiwa, and I went in to read, audition, and Rick was there. He's the writer. I think he's a writer and director. And when I walked in, the first thing he said was, "I know you." Like, huh? Yeah, you played in Get on the Bus. So I had a cool little character. Like, you know, a real character in Get on the Bus, and he knew me from Get on the Bus. And once he said that, I was like, shit, I got his attention. Let me go and get this motherfucking part.
Right. Yeah, you was dope on Get on the Bus too. Rapping and everything.
Shabuya.
Shabuya, roll call.
Don't call me Evan, cause I'm on the move. Don't call me Junior, but you could call me Smooth. I wrote that too, yeah. Lockdown wrote that. All them verses you hear me spitting, I wrote that.
Oh, that's dope.
Now, as dope as our song we got coming out, I mean, that's another story.
So, the wood. How did you prepare for that role? How did that role change everything for you?
I don't think you had to too much prepare for the wood, because it wasn't nothing to prepare for. My life prepared me for the wood. You know, living and learning and going through a motherfucking day. Ain't no, like, my character in the wood, just me being me. I got 5 sisters and 2 brothers. I'm the oldest. So it was like, man, I got 5 sisters. And before I got 2 brothers, so I had to beg God for a brother. And he gave me 2. And I was like, please, God, I used to pray, like, please, I don't want no more.
So were you protected?
I ain't gonna say I don't want no more sisters, but please give me a brother.
Were you protective of your sisters and not?
What? Ask them. You should have them in here. I bet you this, ain't no motherfucker ever disrespected them.
You would turn to real life Stacy, huh?
I am the real life Stacy. Is you the real life Cleve, or is it another Cleve that we can expect? Fuck yeah, I'm gonna turn to real life Stacy.
So in the movie you just reenacted?
No, because I wasn't in the movies at that time. I was growing up with my sisters.
Oh, so that got you prepared for the movie. Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just me, bro. Shit is in me.
Yeah. See, so I was right to be scared of you.
I'm scared of a lot of motherfuckers, man. I'm not just finna fuck with everybody, bro. I'ma just step back, watch, observe, and be like, don't fuck with that nigga, man.
I never seen nobody act like that, like, but besides Tupac, like in Juice, like, so I'm like, who the hell is this guy? Like, I didn't realize you the same guy from the prior movies, from Tales from the Hood and
The Wood.
No. When I watched The Wood, I didn't realize you was
Tales from the Hood, Sunset Park,
yeah, you switch up
3
so
Strikes, Lockdown, Get on the Bus, Dope, Imperial Dreams. I'm not gonna say all my movies, man, cause I ain't done. I got 100 more movies coming out. Bank, Real Life, yeah. Good Cop, Bad Cop. I was a cop, nigga. You just didn't see me. Yeah, I was the.
And then, so you got the role. You got the. Tell me about Antoine Fisher.
Wow. I read for Denzel Washington, and that was amazing in and of itself. You know what I mean, bro? Like you get to read for Denzel, and when I read, Denzel told me to go outside and wait. He said wait. It was so many people out there, like still coming in for the same part. Man, I don't know why he told me to wait, bro. However, I know why now, cause he came out and he pulled me in the room and told me, you got the part. I'm like, It was what he was telling me. He was like, there's still people reading for this motherfucking part, man. You can't go up out of this room and act like you got the part. I mean, I did get it, but it's shit. So I walked out normal. Damn, I miss Pam Grier. And when I walked out normal, I set my ass down like as if nothing happened. Denzel came out after me and he went back to the audition room, and I waited, I act like I got a phone call. I told my manager, I was like, oh yeah, we on our way, and got up and left. Swear to God, just like that. That way nobody wouldn't know that, you know, something going on, man. Why Denzel call him out of all the people and put him in the room, and then he go out and then Denzel leave and all him? No. Oh, I'm on my way. And I left with my fake ass manager at that time. I ain't gonna say the nigga name. He real nigga though, like not a real nigga, fake nigga. He know he is. And yeah, man, I got the part, man. Antoine Fish, I was gonna play his best friend. You know, I get smoked in the liquor store or whatever. You come to my house, nigga, we eat, and I done made that shit so. Whew. Yeah, and just to be hired by one of your mentors, one of your people that taught you how to, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fucking beautiful.
And everything turned
Sour. Yeah, sour. I went to prison. Well, after I booked that, I'm happy as a motherfucker. I'm splurging, you know. Hey, everybody, ooh, wow, ooh. Hennessy and Alizé. That was the thing, Thug Passion back then. 99, 2000, 2001, matter of fact, fuck. Yeah, 2001, I went to prison, man. After I booked Antoine Fisher. Happy. Don't get too happy, because when you get too happy, the universe, not the universe, but the opposite of the universe know as well as the universe. So it's like, you gotta channel and control your emotions, and it'll be balanced. But if you get too happy, something gonna try to bring you down. You get too sad, something gonna try to bring you up. I don't know, man. That's what I know. And I fucking went, yeah. You
went to jail, you went to prison for what?
For manslaughter.
Do you feel like basically, do you think that what they gave you, do you think it was?
Fuck no, cause I was supposed to only get 7 years. If I'd have appealed that shit, I'd have been out before that 9 years, 7 months, 22 days. Cause they was wrong, they knew that, they knew it. However, I said, of my own volition, I was like, I don't wanna do no appeal. Cause my family was going through that shit. And they was crying and shit, my whole family up in me. Fuck, I wanna bring them back through that for appeal. If I did what happened, you know, I did. You know, it wasn't purposely, wasn't something I looked forward to doing or wanted to do. However, shit happened. And I had to handle my business.
Did it feel like one of those things like that you think, let's say, do you ever look back and say, hey, if I could have made it that whole day different, or do you think it's
Yup, if I'd have just
just
walked
in your-
away after he beat my ass. Yup. Once he beat, like, I should have just jumped in my car and left, like, but.
But you didn't have any control over that.
I mean, I don't think nobody would. Somebody putting their hands on you. I mean, put your hands on me right now and see what happens.
That's how I put my hand on you.
You smell good, John. Where you get that shit from, man? See, that's the way you put your hands on people, man. You don't put your fucking hands on people like this, man.
Yeah. And so you went there, you did how long?
I did 9 years, 7 months, 22 days. And then I paroled in 2011. I stayed out to 2016. And then I went back for 20 more months for having a knife on me.
Okay, I got a question.
Keep me a burn on me. Dead nigga to play with me. Smash him off. Wherever he may be, nigga, don't touch everybody you don't know. Real life. Keep me a burn on me. Ain't no gun. Lucky I ain't got no gun. If I had a 357 Magnum, nigga, I'm gonna show you something different. If you touch me or mine. Real life.
So, I see you got the vodka, right?
No, ain't no vodka. Vodka. That ain't normal vodka.
How and when did that start?
Drinking?
Yeah.
Since I was 16. Somebody gave me a beer. And I drank the motherfucking, and I was throwing up everywhere. And the next day I was sick. And then after that, I wanted the beer again. I was 16. I ain't stopped. Even in the pen, I had my own manufacturers, bro. I had White Lightning. I wasn't drinking for no niggas hating on a nigga cause I got the means and the people that love me enough, you know what I mean, to help me get through that shit. Yeah, that shit was terrible. Prison? I killed so many niggas. No, I won't. Yeah, no, you know. All right, well, whatever.
And you gave it up for a while.
3 years. I quit. I stopped eating meat, I was so A1. Got my body right, my mind right, my spirit. Every spirit, mind, body. A1. And then when I got out, I was A1 when I got out. I lasted probably about a month or two. But everybody out here doing some other shit, so niggas start smoking weed. That led to tequila, Quavo, and
did you give it up again?
Of course. That shit is just a substitute for what I don't have right now. It's just a fucking weak ass substitute. However,
for what exactly?
Man, I don't got no love. I don't got no support. I don't got no body. Like, nothing. I don't got nothing, man.
You like your son, right?
Yes. You right.
Tell me about your son. Did you even want?
I
a boy?
planned him.
Did you want a boy?
I planned him. I met him and I told his mama, I want a boy. Period.
Yeah.
And I spoke him, and that's my only one. I got a son. His name Ahmad. Royal. 12.
What's your relationship like?
Oh man, that's my man. That's my best friend, bro. I'm getting happy and twisted and shit.
That's all the love you need, man.
That's good. What are some like what do you guys do together and stuff?
Oh man. We do everything together. I take him everywhere. You know what I mean? I show him the truth. I don't play with him or his emotions. I whoop his ass. If he get out of line, I probably whoop him like twice in 5 years. Cause you gotta chastise your children or they gonna chastise you. And God said, spare the rod or sport a child. And you know, I adhere to that. My son is my future. He my everything. Like, he got the thing to continue us.
That's cool. And how did you meet his mom? Or no?
I met her at Bonds Supermarket in Chatsworth. I had been out probably 6 months from doing 9 years, 7 months, almost 10 years. And I saw her pull up. And she pulled up and I opened the door and I smacked my lips. And I never let go. Like, I went hard. Like, I don't go hard like that though. I ain't supposed to go hard like that. They should go hard like that for me. However, she didn't even know me though. Now and she even eyed me.
Do you like that? Like,
I love when I saw her. And we talked 3 months on the phone before we ever went out. Real life. Like 3 fucking months. You gotta talk. I'm hungry. I want it now. I'm impatient. Nigga just did 10 years. I want all that. It wouldn't go down like that. She wouldn't allow it. So, yeah. The first 2 dates we went on was in a car, in her vehicle. Pull up in the front of a nigga house and talk. And that's my wife right now, real life. Whether she know it or not, Ja, that's my wife. I don't give her a fucking ring so big, I'll be big as camera or these movie screens. Yeah, I'm gonna give her something. She gonna know I love her. Like, I don't know if it take a ring, but I thought my son would have told her that. Women different though. They like personal. They personal, bro. Yeah, I'm about to put a ring on my finger. Who gonna put one on mine though? Ain't she supposed to give a nigga a ring?
Yeah, she gives you a ring, you give her a ring. Let me see what else.
Her ring and my ring. My ring going her ring, and then the ring didn't go off in your ears, right?
Yeah.
Because if she got a ring on that motherfucker too, you got a ring around your shit. I'm taking you out. What are you laughing at, man? Not like that, but I'm saying like, we going out to eat. Get some bad Belizean food. Nigga, what's up with the goat chicken and real life. You Belizean.
Belizean.
So what's Belizean food?
Stewed chicken.
Stewed chicken.
Yeah. Panades.
Huh? Panales.
Salbute.
Sabute.
Dukuno.
Dukuno.
Yeah.
I need all that, man. As long as it ain't pork.
No pork.
Beef, chicken, I eat
You
it.
know what pork means in Belize?
Pig.
No. If you say pork,
Police.
you say the word pork.
Police.
The female private part. So when you see a girl.
Oh, you mean poke?
Say, girl, pork.
Hold up.
Pork.
So that's what the nigga be talking over there. He say, I want that poke.
Yeah. You say,
Oh, I'm
"Where to
through.
go, my girl?" Yeah.
I'm done.
Give me some pork.
Ja. I'm poking all the Belizean women. Yeah, I want poke, baby.
Pocahontas.
Poke. That's where she get her name from?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no, man. You learn something new every... All right, my bad, bro. Ja. Can't wait to make this movie with you.
Definitely.
The other movies.
Yeah. It's gonna be something.
So, yeah, other than that, man, yeah, I'm in love with my wife. Yeah, she my wife, whether she know that. I'm gonna put a big ass plantain on her finger. Big banana, yellow diamond. I hope that make her love me back. No, it ain't gonna make her love you back.
What'd you say? It's your action, right?
I didn't hear you.
What you said earlier was the action.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yep.
Didn't you? No. Patrick said that with Tupac. Doom, 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 doom.
Oh, I heard you said something about Trump. What's your take on Trump?
I don't talk about. I got the Trump card. That's it. I don't got nothing else to say about no Trumps. If it ain't spades, and they better be black. I ain't fucking with them.
Do you vote?
No. Why? Why should I vote? Why support a system that don't support you? You wasting your vote voting. You better off not voting. Vote for us. Like, don't vote for just do it. Fuck voting. Vote for what? They both criminals. You got a positive and a whatever, a negative. I'd rather do. Fuck that. Vote for us.
So you think voting is bullshit?
No. I voted one time when I got out of prison. I voted for Hillary Clinton. And she lost. See, I'm like, what?
Did you vote for Obama?
I was in prison.
You can't vote in prison, right?
No. Hell no. You can't vote in prison. Once you get out and you get off parole, you can vote. However, no, I didn't vote for Obama. I vote for Ja.
You vote for God?
Exactly. At least you know that.
What are you religious? What's your religious?
I'm spiritual. Religious, I'm not. I just know God got many names. And his character is what I look for in people. As far as, you'll know God when you sing. You'll know a goddess when you see her. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna have no all that other shit.
Alright, and you got anything you want to leave us with? Any?
Snowfall, season 3, Scully, coming out. It's already out tomorrow. We about to go watch it real life. Man, John Singleton, I love you, sir. You my big brother. I'm hugging you.
Tell me about that.
I'm hugging you. I love you, man. He just make you
What people wouldn't expect from John Singleton, like the way he acts.
They wouldn't expect he real as we are. they wouldn't expect John was real as we are. Like, ain't no fake shit about John. He's always across the board, like, level. Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. And he hired Poetic Justice, Pac. Everything John touched turned to platinum. That's what I know.
I heard John said that you his secret weapon. Is that true?
Yes, he said that. Wow. Real life, he said, you my secret weapon. Scully, he said they gonna know you for Scully, not Stacy no more. Ja.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker asked me about you. How was Ja? Ja always been A1. How Cleve, A1. Everything they do, A1. I mean, it's perfect. Yeah, John, man, it's like a culmination of all your dreams coming true through a director to see all your work ethics and something for you. You know what I mean? John, man, Mr. John Singleton is my big brother forever. It's kind of like this way, like it hurt at the same time. I don't know.
It's like he blessed you, one last time, even before before you left.
Like to solidify me, man. Like, bro, brother, and he a brother, real life, straight A1, just like real, have fun. Take care, you take care of business first and foremost. Other than that, though, he wasn't too big or great to come sit in your trailer and have breakfast with you or talk to your wife. You know what I mean? Ja, Cleve, West Coast, pull up. And this movie my brother about to help me make. Ja, let's do it, man. All that other stuff, man, we don't need everybody helping us. We can do it. We don't need no money, man. All you need is, we got all that too. I don't come in traffic. Something out of nothing. Real life, yeah. Judge me how you want to judge me. Just know that those that judge will be judged. Believe ya.
Boom. All right, good. I think that's good, man.